you, Richard. And thank you for your service, Richard. I'm also a product of the Vietnam War, my family being refugees from Vietnam. I want to tell you why I support Tulsi Gabbard, but first I want to thank Tulsi for her service, as well, this being Veterans Day, and 2 tours in the Middle East, continuing service as a major in the Hawaii National Guard, and I want to thank you for your continued service, not just on the battlefield of war, but on the battlefield at Capitol Hill. Exactly. And really, the constant sacrifice that you make every single day for us, the attacks on your character, the smears, the just from our most prominent political figures, you are truly fighting for us. And I can't thank you enough for that, because it means so much to us that somebody is standing up for integrity, for true morality for this nation, for ethics, and others would shirk away from that. But you don't. You stand tall, you take those hits, and you're doing it for us. So thank you so much for all of your service to all of us. So I want to tell you why I support Tulsi Gabbard. So I support Tulsi because she understands that the greatest threat to our nation is the industry of war. Yes. That our nation has reached a point where we no longer fight battles for genuine humanitarian crises or to genuinely defend our nation, but instead we fight wars for profit, for corporate gains, for power, for control.
Yes.
And this has become the greatest threat to our nation because so many of our dollars are going away to this, and we can't even begin the true ideological conversations that many of us in this room would have, because many of us come from different sides of the political aisle. Many of us here are from Republicans to Democrats to libertarians to progressives to independents. And that is why the very first show I ever did on Tulsi was, I believe, and I still believe this to this day, that she has the best chance of beating Donald Trump. Yeah. And it's because she's able to bring us all together from all these various sides of the political spectrum, because we are all here today in solidarity of this one idea of knowing that the endless wars need to end. And that Tulsi Gabbard is the one candidate who is standing up for this, who's standing up against this giant behemoth of a machine. When she signed up to be in the military to fight for us, this is not the type of battle. These wars that we are seeing today are not the types of wars that she believed she was going off to fight. And today, as we honor the many veterans across this nation, and many of you who are in this room right now, these were not the wars that you thought you were going to fight for us. You thought you were going to defend our nation, to truly help people that are in genuine need, and instead it's just turned out to be, in many ways, giant power grabs. And these are the things that many of us want to end. And we see that Tulsi is finally this candidate that's coming forward, who's bringing us all together, who will help us end these wars, bring America back to the American people, and restore morality and ethics and honor to our nation. So I feel very fortunate that I was asked to do this. So thank you for letting me introduce you. It's an absolute honor. So Tulsi Gabbard, everybody, our next American president.